I hate when YouTube be hating. Like, there's no reason why. Sometimes, like, it'll say, it'll give you the option to resume your live if it kicks you off. It didn't do that for me. So I think YouTube is like, no, we just don't support you with, you know, you need to shut your shit down. No, stop. Okay, so anyway, the death card came out again in a different deck. The death card came out again on the base chakra card. So that to me is like a telltale sign. Like, you are going to wreck some shit. Like, you have to. That's the whole point. You feel like somebody punched you in your stomach. It's like fear. I don't know what that fear is or why it's there, but it needs to go. Like, it needs to go. Okay. Sacral chakra. Temperance card. Solar plexus chakra. All majors almost. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles again, but this time on the solar plexus instead of the heart chakra. The heart chakra. How is it going to be affected? Justice, another major arcana card. The throat chakra card. Throat chakra, how is this going to affect them? More than likely. The Eight of Swords again. Clarifying the throat chakra again. That's weird. Okay. The third eye chakra. So, you're going to be doing what you need to do. The Knight of Wands with the third eye chakra. The crown chakra. I feel, in a way, whatever your job is, you're going to get it done. For the majority. What is this? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'll tell you what I see. So the base chakra with the death card. So if you know, and you don't have to do this, like some of you guys, you don't have to physically do this. You can do this through transmutation. You can do this through energy, like sending the energy to this person. With powerful intent, of course, with the purest intent, of course, not to hurt or harm anybody, not to manipulate anybody, because what you're doing is you're sending them healing through your womb or through your sexual energy. So you are here to dead the ego. Like, it's going to send them on this funky trip. Like, they're going to be tripping. Like, what? I feel like they're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, it's going to make them look at themselves in a way like, maybe I haven't been honest and truthful with myself. The Tower, the Six of Swords, the Justice, the Temperance. Like, all of this is what's divinely orchestrated. Like, this needs to happen. A restructuring, a rebalance needs to happen. So it's like Spirit's moving these things out of the way. Okay, so the sacral chakra with the Temperance card is you're helping this person restore balance that they've lost, okay? Energy that they've lost even. So say, for instance, this person has been dealing with lower vibrational partners, or they've been dealing with low vibrational sex, where they also are the low vibrational party. Like, nobody's winning. Nobody's gaining anything. Nobody's charging their energy. What? I don't know. Anyway. Let me see. Balance. Two of Cups. You're helping them restore that balance within themselves. You might even be helping them balance out the masculine and feminine energies within themselves. This is nurturing. This is like that angel coming in, like swooping in, that gives you what you need. Just that right taste of medicine that you need. I do see self-pleasure, but the only fire energy, which to me, the fire energy is the sexual energy. You can still, yeah, you can still do it. Even if you're not, even if you're not in a 3D, as you call it, like a physical contact, you can still, it's energy. We're spiritual beings first. Of course you can. Of course you can. Okay, so solar plexus is the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles and the solar plexus card, What you might activate or what you're helping them to heal is that energy of imbalance, as far as like giving to certain things that are not positive. Like, it can be as simple as like what they're eating. There's apples on here. Like, what they're feeding themselves, what they watch on TV, what type of music they listen to, what type of stuff they see on social media, what they're feeding their energy into. I feel that's going to help restore the balance. I feel like whatever is unhealthy, um, you could also be giving them some physical healing, because the Six of Pentacles represents balance, but the Pentacles also represent the Earth realm. So this could be giving them physical energy. Okay. I'm trying not to be distracted. Yeah. I am a bride, spiritually. Okay. Heart chakra and the Justice card. Okay. So again, this is balance, more scales. So in the heart chakra, it's obviously imbalance. I feel there's a lot of trauma in the heart chakra too. I feel like I'm gonna start crying, and it's not. What is the trauma? It's trauma in the heart chakra. Two of Swords, confusion. It's kind of like, the best way I can put it, I don't think this is going to resonate with everybody's divine masculine, but for those that I'm feeling, this feels like I'm hearing like nobody, like they question if anybody really loves them, and that's kind of sad. And that's because they've been through a lot of trauma. Now my heart chakra hurts. Four of Cups. Just being discontent. They might be a person who, like, even if they're in a room full of people, they still kind of feel lonely. They still question whether people really love them and care about them. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, they kind of question that. And for you, you might not be cutting the cords with their trauma, because you really can't do that. I feel like this is karmic energy, trauma with the sword energy. Those are like strongholds. Those are like spiritual ties that need to be cut. The Ace of Wands. So you give them an idea, or you give them like this this divine insight on how to proceed with what needs to be healed in the heart chakra. Okay. The throat chakra, you have the Eight of Swords, which we clarify, or we had this with the other cards. You have the Eight of Swords. They have some things about themselves, or something that they're not proud of, with the devil in the background. There's like a devil creeping in the back. So it's kind of like they might have some things about themselves that they're not so proud of, and they kind of carry that guilt. For some of them, they don't want to speak on, okay, I'm going to just be all the way real. I'm going to be all the way real. I feel like for some of them, they've been molested or raped. And for others of them, this could be that they have did something to somebody else sexually that they're not proud of. That can go as far as like they may have, you know, raped somebody, abused someone sexually, made somebody have an abortion. It goes on, and there's guilt behind it. It can also be like porn addiction. It could be the type of porn they like to watch. It could be like sexual urges. Like, it could be anything. This is something they're not proud of. They don't want to speak on this. They want to deny it. And there's, yeah, for some of them, like, who wants to admit that they've been raped before? Like, as a man, who wants to admit that? Or even as a woman, you know, some women, they don't, like, I'm not speaking for every lesbian, but for some that I do know, they don't like men because of the fact that that's what happened, or they don't want to sleep with men because they've been molested by another man, so they don't even want to feel anything down there. So you know, that might resonate for some people. Okay, let's see. This is heavy shit. Oof. Three of Cups. This is cheating on people. They might not be proud about that. Four of Pentacles. they have so much trauma they gotta release. Like, they want to tell, it's almost like they want to have a therapy session and like just let it out. Talk about it. Be honest about it. Even talk to God about it. But they don't even want to do that. Like, it's too heavy for them. It's almost like they don't want to confess their sins. You know how people say, like, confessing their sins or repent. They can't even speak it out of their mouth. Like, they're ashamed, or it's too much to handle. For some, this looks like the gay community, the LGBT community. For some of them, it's like they might be hiding in the closet or something. You just never know. Like, oh my God. Oh, I don't know. The Empress card. It's also things about their mothers that they can't speak on. They might have seen some very sad things in their home with their mother. It's a lot. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I want to tap into all of that. It's too much. I can't breathe. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Third eye chakra and the Knight of Wands. So with this, they might not be getting like a physical orgasm. It's a spiritual orgasm. It's like an orgasm in the spiritual realms and the astral plane. Whew. Yeah, it's like in the astral plane. Like, it's not like a body. Like, it might be all like physical, spiritual, mental. Like, it's all aligned with the Two of Pentacles, like equal balance. It's like they might go into like a trance or something, like they're out of it. You see, it's like, these look like eyes, and it's like astral, so it's like gone. Like, oh, snap, what the fuck? It's not like, I can't explain it. It's like a cosmic orgasm, Two of Cups. It's like it's a perfect union. And this can only be created with divine feminine and divine masculine counterparts. This isn't like no raunchy, like, it's not like that. It's very beautiful. Not a lot of people can master that. I understand why Spirit is kind of like, no, you can't just, because there's times where I want to just be like, you know, Spirit, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of waiting. And even if I wanted to settle, and even if I just wanted to just go out there and just do something stupid, Spirit won't even allow it to even go down. Like, it just won't happen. Like, Spirit does not allow me to get played by no F-boys. Like, you can't fool me. Like, Spirit gives me the discernment to not even go there. Like, certain people, no. Like, you can't. I ask Spirit to protect me too from people, and I don't care what you do. You can look, but you can't touch, for most of you. And I made like a promise to my divine counterpart that I would keep it pure, keep it safe. So it's not easy, because the flesh wants what it wants, but the spirit, you know, is stronger than the flesh. And people's lustful energies and low vibrations, they can't touch what Spirit has. You know, they can't touch it. So in a way, I'm kind of like a spiritual virgin, I guess. I wouldn't say celibate, because that sounds stupid. It's almost like celibacy, but not quite. It's like a virgin in the spirit realm. It's protected. Y'all can't take this. Y'all can look, but you can't touch. Crown chakra and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you might even give them awareness of what love is and what love is not. They might have, if they're dealing with somebody right now that is not of their highest good, or a person that does not really speak to their soul, or they're dealing with multiple women or multiple men that don't really feed the soul and the heart, they're going to see this person exactly for who they are, and that it's really nothing but just sex. Like, I'm not really in love with her. I'm not really in love with him. It's just sex. Or that's not really the type of person that I want to settle down with, or that's not the type of person that I want to continue a relationship with, for some cases, or the type of women or men that they're into. So my divine counterpart is like into models. I don't want to say Instagram models, because I feel like most men are into Instagram models. Like, when I mean Instagram models, I'm talking like booty models, fitness model type of stuff, like into that. But no, like, I'm talking about like real fashion model type stuff. I'm always drawn to men who are into fashion models. I don't know what that's about. And I'm like I wouldn't say, yeah, I'm like a thick girl, so I don't get it. Like, why? But my energy is different. And the type of men that I'm into is not like typical. There's always something like different about them. They're like eccentric, and some of them are kind of like feminine, which is kind of not feminine like they're, you know, like how you doing type of guys, but they're very like, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Cause I grew up, I wanted like the old thug types, and I was into like street dudes and stuff growing up, and guys with tattoos and skaters and all that stuff. But as I got older, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Alright. So, I want to see like where their energies are, because I feel like they have identity crisis. I really do. I see what, because I feel like they have an identity crisis, and I want to see like what it is that they're projecting outwardly. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, why am I going in like this? Okay, the strategist and the communicator. Okay, so with every vision has a plan. Words have power. So high achieving, productive, calculating, passionate, decisive, ambitious, enthusiastic, systematic, competitive, active, tactical, goal-oriented, persistent, and gritty. This sounds like a typical type of male energy. You see all those dollar bills, like that's where they're focused on. That's where their strategies are. That's where their aim is in life. With the communicator, truthful, outspoken, flexible, clear, quick, relatable, friendly, intelligent, open-minded, intuitive, psychological, discriminating, informed, and articulate. This is the opposite. I feel like this is what they're lacking, the communicator. They're the strategist, but they're lacking the communicative energy, which is feminine energy. They need that balance of feminine energy in their life. And it's not necessarily that they need you to do that, but in a way they kind of do, but they need to tap into their own feminine energies and find balance. Either they're too much in their feminine energy, for some masculines they are, or they're too much in their masculine energy. Because some divine feminines actually do operate more in masculine energies than not. Like, you know, I feel like I do sometimes. The artist. I create my own vision. Creative, visionary, imaginative, idealistic, connective, harmonious, passionate, receptive, whatever, and spiritual. So I feel as this influence of the energy, you're going to start this person become more in control of their life. And I don't mean some of them, if they're like a lazy person and they're not getting their ish together. Okay, like they're not doing what they know they need to be doing in life, and they're kind of lazy on their dreams or whatever this is, or changing their life, their health, leaving certain things behind. They're going to get that inspiration to do that. So not everybody is going to have the luxury of sleeping with their divine counterpart. Some of you do have that. Lucky you. Some of you, it might just have to be an energetic thing, and that's completely fine. That's the beauty of it, because you get to see the effects of your power. And it's not to be abused. It's not to be used in a low vibrational way. Refusing to see popped out. So whatever they're refusing to see, they're already being tapped into. They're already being triggered by the divine already anyway. But I feel like there's something about this feminine collective energy that needs to be sent out. And if you can do it, oh, happy birthday, Dara. It's my mom's birthday today. You guys have the same birthday? Not today. It's not 12. Mom's 17th today, but we probably will still do something tomorrow for her birthday. Okay. So, what else do I want to look into? Let's see where they're at with you. I know you want to know. I know. Thank you for loving guidance, Most High God. What is the energy of the divine masculine collective at with the divine feminine collective energies? Where are they at? Thank you. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase. I'm just saying. Very soon. My little sister's annoying. Playfulness. Separation. My mom is like a crazy Aquarius. My daughter's an Aquarius too. Like, they're just crazy, period. They're so, like, they're too much to handle. I'm gonna use my cards that I wrote them. They're like tarot cards, but they're blank tarot cards, so you can do whatever you want with them. I hope you have a blessed, happy birthday. It's like Aquarius season. There's so many Aquariuses out there. It's crazy. Okay. Girlfriend with the honeymoon card. I'm seeing this as kind of like mentally, like this person could be thinking about leaving behind, I don't know, they could be letting go of some ex or whatever. It could be an ex, or they could be letting go of a person that they're currently dealing with. If you are somebody's girlfriend or you have a girlfriend, they could be hoping that you let that relationship go. Because I'm kind of seeing this as like ship sailing. And for some, like, this sounds like childish, but they want you to be their girlfriend, or they want to be your girlfriend, whatever resonates with you. 7 of Pentacles. They spend a lot of time thinking about being connected. Don't do it. Okay. Like, either being connected to you, or what it's like to be with you, or the times that you work together. But it's like some of them know that they're connected to you. They know that there's a connection. They might not have words for it, like something specific. Like, might not be able to be like, oh, it's this or it's that. They might not have that term, but they feel that there's a connection. They know that much. Clarify very soon. And children and pregnancy. Clarify. The 10 of Wands in reverse. They feel like they don't need to take action on anything between you, because they feel like very soon you guys are going to give birth to something together. I don't feel like it's necessarily children and pregnancy verbatim, like literally speaking. This seems like energetically giving birth to something. With the very soon card, like something you guys have been working on and manifesting, and they don't feel like they need to push it or do anything else. Playfulness and unresolved issues. So they kind of perceive like you guys could still work on some of your issues, because they kind of feel like there's some childishness there. For some of you, this could just be a new relationship, so there's still a lot that you guys need to like heal and resolve between the both of you. Let's see. They're being honest. I feel like this person is really honest, but it's a person's higher self, so come on. Thank you. It's an emo kitty. I got some emo tattoos when I was going through like a crazy phase in my life. I think I was like 19 years old. I got the Joker tattoo, and I just don't know what I was going through at the time. Anyway. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like the biggest unresolved issue is trust issues and not trusting themselves. Not trusting themselves, or maybe they feel like you don't trust them, but trust issues is the unresolved issue with the High Priestess in reverse. Separation with blocks removed, how they're perceiving it is like there's nothing that can separate you two. There's no blockages here that can separate you two, because even when you guys are separated in the physical, they still sense your energy. If you guys have been like, you guys are together, you guys see each other every day, or you talk every day, whatever the case may be, they might have felt like you guys had some sort of separative energy, and they feel like it's due to blocks in the past, but those blocks have been removed. The 9 of Cups and the Empress card comes out. So they kind of feel like you needed to get yourself together, maybe you needed to heal, or maybe they pushed you away so that you can become the Empress. Because somebody pushed somebody away, whether it was the masculine or feminine, somebody pushed the other away. Maybe you guys subconsciously pushed each other away so that you guys can remove these blockages. Blockages removed. So that the Empress can be the Empress, so she can stand on her own. I hope this is resonating. I feel like it's kind of like all over the place. Like, this reading is completely me being led by spirit. Like I don't know what's gonna come out. The bottom card, interestingly, is the reconciliation permanently. Wife. Yeah. This person knows that when you guys get together for real, like whether this is you knowing this, they know that when it happens, it's a done deal. Like it's sealed. And it is sealed in the name of the Most High God. If it's divinely orchestrated, if it's divinely meant for you to be with this person or whoever, it's meant to be. Like whatever it is in the spirit realm, so shall it be in the physical realm. As one of my friends say. She quotes it better. It's like a Bible scripture, but I get what she's saying. Like anything that's created in the heavens and the spirit realm cannot be torn apart. If this is really your person, whoever your person is, whether it be the person you think it is or hope it to be, whatever, the person that is for you, spirit, it's not going to break it. If it's broken and if it never is, it's because that wasn't what it was. And that should be like a blessing in disguise for you, because that means spirit protected you so that you can have what is yours. So take whatever resonates. All right, do I want to pull anything else, spirit? We good? We good? We good? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull from the mermaids. I love these cards. They're so simple, but I've been wanting these cards for like a few years now, and I finally got around to just getting them. Most High God, what is the lighthearted message that we can leave? Thank you. Stay optimistic, boo. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Like, don't quit. Even if it turns out to be different than what you expected, don't give up anyway, because Spirit has something for you in the end, regardless. 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 We're not going to let you do that. So let's do this. Hold on. Yeah, we're not going to let you do that. So, yeah. Yeah, even if you haven't met them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, because you can't see what they're talking about, so they're kind of talking to like nothing. Like they're talking to a dead wall. Whatever they're saying, it's like going on deaf ears. So it's all good. Alright. Do y'all have a question? I feel guided. Y'all got a question? To ask, do y'all have a question? Yeah, you know, people are like immature spiritually, so they come in and oh, pussy? Oh, what? It's open mic for y'all. What do y'all got a question? Like, shoot. Even if you met them through your dreams, be discerning of meeting people in your dreams. Ilani, why is he acting funny? Let me see. Y'all, if I don't see yours, don't take offense to it. I saw Ilani's. Okay. Thank you for your loving guidance, Most High God. For Ilani and Empire State, you know who she's referring to, Most High God. I ask for nothing but loving light, truth, and clarity. Please remove any egos, thoughts, feelings, emotions, whatever, perceptions, any low vibrational energies that try to intervene with this reading to be blocked out, and this reading be protected by the Most High God and anyone that I read for tonight. Why is he acting funny? What is his problem? Why is he acting the way that he's acting? Three of Swords. The Death card. The World card. Okay, so let's start there. Bottom card, Judgment card in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. I take it like this is you because of the whole musical instrument that he's playing. Why do I feel like this is like somebody else? Like he's trying to like protect your I don't know if it's protect your energy from or kind of like keep you hidden from this person because this person is messy. Like I feel like he's trying to keep you a secret from some messy type of person or whatever you guys might have to keep that a secret. Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So it's kind of like this mixture of, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm getting like a mixture of energy to where it's kind of like he's protecting you, keeping you like, I wouldn't say a secret. It's kind of like keeping certain things to himself. Because I see this person as like very detrimental, whoever this other person is. This could represent multiple people. It doesn't have to be one person. It's like he kind of wants to keep this connection to himself. Like even though it's the world, it's still a level of protection. It's still a level of secrecy. So I don't know if these are other people that he's talking to, other women that he did talk to, women that are interested in him, but it's kind of, I'm not getting like it's a shameful energy. It's like in a way, it could be some ratchet chick he's talking to or did talk to. Clarify. Yeah, that's weird. The Ten of Pentacles. I don't feel like anything is necessarily wrong, but it seemed like he is kind of keeping your energy protected from other women. Let me see what this Death card is. I got to clarify this. I don't want to make this a long-ass reading, but let's see. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. The Empress. So why is the Emperor in reverse? In a way, like he's not committed completely to the this situation or this connection. Like he's not ready to commit himself in the way that you're committed. That makes sense. And I feel like kind of like in a way protecting you from that. Maybe that's what the protection is. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Because the Empress is upright and the Emperor is, he's in reverse. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know later. You can hit me up later and let me know. Okay. So, anybody, I'm sure I missed somebody. Somebody got a question? Is this Leo man the one for you? Honestly, Queen Lioness, I can't tell if somebody's like the one. I can see whether they're of your highest good right now or not. Or not. Queen Lioness wants to know if this Leo is the one. The Divine Spirit, you know. Majors and aces say yes. Court cards say no. Minors lean towards the majority of the yes or no cards. Please tell me why is it yes and why is it no. Is this person the one? Is this person good for her energy? Most I got. The Ace of Cups is a yes card because it's an ace. Seven of Swords is a neutral energy. The Emperor, even though he's in reverse, he's still a major. So that's a yes card. Ten of Pentacles is a neutral energy. The Fool. So yeah, they could be. Because you got the Emperor, which is a commitment. You got the Fool card. And you got the Ace of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, which tells me like there's a potential for some sort of stability. The Seven of Swords is the only energy that I'll be like, I don't like that. Somebody's not opening up. They're not being authentic and honest. You see how he's like closed off? if it could be like he's scared. See, look, like I told y'all, like some of them don't want to be open to the P because it's a little too much. Like that means I have to be vulnerable. Like I have to be real with somebody. Like I have to. When you're with your divine counterpart, you can't hide shit. Can't hide shit from that person. When you're an empath, nobody can really hide shit from you. But when it's your divine counterpart, either of you can hide shit from each other. You can't hide nothing, even if you want to. And that's like scary to be completely open and honest with another person. Like that's the thing about it, because you're dealing with a person that shares your energy, your essence. So you can't hide from that person. All right. I'm gonna be honest, the first person I saw just now, is there any good news in career? I was kind of like sticking to love, if y'all don't mind. Y'all got too much stuff coming up. Why won't he communicate clearly? Latoria, I don't know if I'm pronouncing, he just won't. Okay, why won't he communicate clearly? I feel like he just won't put it into words. Okay, let's see. Most High God, why won't he? Latoria. Hope I'm pronouncing your name, by the way, because I suck at names. Don't get offended, y'all, if I didn't see your question. They're moving really quick. Thank you for your loving guidance and clarity, Most High God. Why won't this person communicate clearly with Latoria? This person in question. Why are they not communicating clearly? Four of Cups. Hierophant. The Magician. Honestly, I feel like you two are not on the same page emotionally. Like, you guys might not want the same things. This person is not communicating the fact that maybe they're not a traditional person when it comes to love, or they might not be good with relationships, or they're just not. If this is not your partner, this person may not be good with traditional connections and relationships. They may be used to dating multiple women at once. Or if this is like an open connection, you guys are just dating, whatever, they might still want to play the fields. But it's like with the Magician, I don't like the Magician because in this instance, I don't like him because it's kind of like he's deceptive. He knows his power. So it's like he manipulates his power. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, he's not being authentic to you and honest with you about what he truly wants, because it kind of goes against what you want. You know what I mean? Like, these two people, it looks like they're trying to, like, come together with the same understanding and agreement. The Four of Cups represents discontentment and boredom. It represents missing opportunities. So I kind of get like you guys are not on the same page as far as what you want. All right. Ew. That was the funniest sound I ever made. What kind of signs will trigger him the most? There's a lot of questions coming in, y'all. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay, I see J Stacks twice. So I'll get to yours in a little bit. But what signs are triggering him the most? Let's see. I want to use the mermaid cards. What signs are triggering? Tranquility, try to pop out. What signs are triggering this person the most? What signs are triggering this specific person the most? Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So father-related issues, they got some daddy issues they need to heal. So say, for instance, like they walk down the street and they see a dad with his son playing catch or something, and they didn't have a dad, so that kind of triggers that anger and resentment in them, like, fuck my dad, I hate him. So that's what's triggering them at the moment. That's like, they might be seeing different things about dads or their dad's name on TV or a billboard, and it kind of triggers them. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, J Stacks wants to know where her twin flame is. What is her twin flame? I'm just kidding. Her definition of a twin flame. Her definition of a twin flame. And then, Teresa, I saw yours twice again. I didn't count you out. Hold on. Where is J Stacks? Twin flame as and their definition of what a twin flame is. Thank you for loving guidance and clarity. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you turn or touch turns to gold. So let yourself receive is at the bottom of the deck. And dream big is at the top. So what I'm getting, like where your twin flame is you can manifest your divine counterpart. Is there any blockages? It would be you. Hold on. Because it's like you can receive that energy, but it's like you got to believe that it exists, that it's there. I hope that resonates. That's kind of simple, but that's what I'm picking up. Like, it's something, you might be blocking it. You might be saying, like, the type of connection that I want doesn't exist. Or, you know what I mean? Aries moon. Teresa. Okay, I'm moving on to Teresa. How does Teresa's person in question, how does this person feel about it? Y'all stuff is coming in really quick. Please don't take offense. Okay, 8 of Wands in reverse. The Lover's card. The Hangman in reverse. Okay. I feel like this person may be a little bit hesitant to like move forward in love or make a decision about a connection or situation when it comes to love. Because this Lover card is not really traditional, right? It's like 2 different people on here. With the Hangman card in reverse, I feel like this person may feel like it's kind of best to just watch you, to kind of like hang around and see, if that makes sense, or kind of watch you, or just kind of wait and see what love has to offer them, or what this connection or situation has to offer. So they're not gung-ho on like acting on anything, even though they might have feelings or passions that they do or would like to act on when it comes to love or decision or choice, but they're kind of deciding to just lay back in the cut and kind of just see where things go. They could be watching you, like, when you're not paying attention, or they could just be, you know, when they're in your presence, they pay very close attention to the things that you say, you do. Like, they're just watching you as a person and seeing, like, your character. Oh, you didn't have to donate nothing, Miss Anna? Okay. Let me answer this one because she sent a donation. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Is your crush your soulmate? Okay. All right. Whatever your definition of a soulmate is, because, you know, my definition could be different from your definition. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. For Miss Anna, is this specific person that she is asking about, is this person her soulmate? Majors and aces say yes. Court cards say no. Minors lean towards the majority of the yes or no cards. Okay, the 6 of Cups. That's a neutral energy, but the 6 of Cups can represent a past life connection, but it can also be a soulmate card too. The 5 of Swords came out. It's a neutral energy. The 4 of Swords is a neutral energy. The Emperor, even though he came out reversed, he's still a major, so that's a yes card. And the Ace of Cups is a yes card. So it's possible that this person is your soulmate. I feel with the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, these are like kind of conflicting energies with the whole situation. It could be like both of you guys are blocking this in some sort of way. Either there's a lack of communication, or there's a block with communication, or you guys are just simply just not talking. Someone is not speaking at all. There's like power trips involved, like, oh, I'm not going to say nothing, I'm not going to do this. Or it could be the ego getting in the way of not saying what needs to be said or what wants to be said with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. Like, it's like something with not speaking. It could also just be like some sort of block. But it's very likely that this person could be, because you do have the Six of Cups. Like I said, it is a soulmate card or past life card. The Emperor for me is the divine masculine's higher self. The Ace of Cups, as you know, is a divine love, an unconditional love, a love offer. So it's possible. Take what resonates. All right, Flower. You're stuck on a person, but you haven't seen her in a long time. Okay, I see the Josh one. Give me a second. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity for Flower. It is a girl that he has not seen in quite a while. What's going on? Let me go back. What did it say? Okay. You haven't seen, there's a person that you haven't seen. It's stuck on this person you haven't seen in a long time. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. What is going on? Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay, High Priestess. Alright, so there's still like a connection. You guys are still tied together in some instance, because the Seven of Pentacles represents the 7 knots. And 7 knots represent like a connection or a spiritual tie. The High Priestess tells me like it is like a connection. It is something spiritual. It's something, maybe there's still some things that you feel like have not been uncovered about the situation. I feel like this connection actually might have been created through sexual energy, whether that's like physical sexual energy or a physical attraction. I'm gonna be honest with you, with the High Priestess card, that's the only card that I feel like is heart-based and is spiritual in nature. The other cards are kind of like superficial in an essence. With the Queen of Wands, she has a very powerful energy. This person has a very powerful energy. You got the Star card. Yeah, she has a powerful energy, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this person is. And you got the Temperance. Okay. It might be hard to break away from this person. I'm not saying it, but I can see why it would be hard to let this person go. There is a connection that was created through, like I said, an attraction or some sort of sexual, spiritual tie or something. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. You do what you will with it. Like, whatever you feel guided to do with that energy. Okay. Okay, Josh, that name Josh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, she put her stuff, or whoever the special person is, put their question in captions, or the Josh part in captions. So it's kind of, it was imprinted on me subconsciously, so I can remember the name Josh. Smart move. Let's see, how does Josh feel about special person? Alright, I might have to get off in a little bit, you guys. I didn't plan on being up here too long. I need to take my ass to bed. I just ate, like, because we went out for dinner for my mom's birthday. And we ate, like, oh my God. We ate some, like, heavy food. So I'm just like, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Okay. What is Josh feel about special person? Justice card. 3 of Wands. Drita, you fell asleep. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Justice card I feel like is for you. Like this, it's like about, maybe you're trying to see how this person feels so that you can make a decision about them. But I feel like with the Three of Wands, like this person, there is a mutual attraction, there's a connection, or you want to see how far this attraction goes between this person. Before maybe you give yourself to this person. But it can also be that this person is attracted to you, but it's kind of like the emotional connectedness is not there. The Justice card tells me, like, Spirit saying you already know what you need to do, what decision you need to make, or you already know the truth about something. Either or. He's a Libra, the Moon card. Okay. You're looking for answers you already know. Because the Moon card is like that unknown energy. Not really wanting to see, not really wanting, it's not really that you don't want to see, but it's kind of like it's hard for you to see. It's like an illusion, like it's a mirror trick. Like, okay, I know I see this, but I don't know if I can trust this. You're not, in essence, you're not trusting yourself. That's what I'm getting. You don't trust yourself. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very knowledgeable. Like, I feel like you're watching this person very closely. Like, you're trying to study this person. You're trying to study this person. Spirit is like, you already know. Like, oh, that's what I'm getting. It's crazy. You already know, I feel. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to make a decision about somebody. Honestly. About him. You're not trusting yourself. Okay. Scorpios, I don't know how I feel about them. I had like 2 Scorpio homegirls that were like my best friends at one point, and they were both born on Halloween. They're cool. Scorpio men is a no-go. Like, no-go. No, thank you. Oh, God. They're a no-go. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tap out, you guys. I channel pretty heavy, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna have like the best fucking sleep ever. I'm gonna have the best sleep ever. I know it. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you guys for hanging in with my live, which was an interesting one, I'm sure. Aquarius men are no-goes. I agree with you. The only Aquarius man I ever loved was Justin Timberlake. But other than that, y'all know. Aquarius men are no-go. No. No boo, no boo, no boo, no boo. It's 1:30 a.m. where you're at. It is 11:32 here. Yeah. I'm in love with Geminis, Libras, and Leos, Sagittarius. Those are my favorite signs of men. Like, I love air sign men except for Aquarius. Like, Libra and Geminis, like, I love them. Like, I don't know. Geminis are dope. Libras are, like, sexy as ever. Leos are pretty, too. I like them. Sagittarius people are cool as shit. Male or female, they're cool as shit. Yeah, I usually attract, I think I always attract air sign men all the time. It does not matter. I think I dated one water sign that I can remember. I don't know for sure because I wasn't always keeping up with every guy I ever dated. But I did have a Pisces, and that was pretty interesting. I should say it was interesting. Had a long-term relationship with a Libra Scorpio cusp. Ooh, girl, no. That's a no-go. A Libra Scorpio cusp is a no. Like, no. No. Mm-mm. My first boyfriend and first love was a Capricorn, and that was a no-go. I don't like Capricorn men either. I do not like them. Not at all. I do not like Capricorn men. I admit that. I'll be the first one to admit I don't. Do not like them. I think Libras and Tauruses have the most sexual compatibility because of the Venus factor. They both are ruled by Venus. A at least from my experience. But I could, you know, from other people's experience, like every Taurus woman I know will tell you, like, Libras, oh, yeah, a Libra, oh my gosh. Me, yeah, I know. But, no. I have a lot of air in my chart. That's why I'm more attracted to intellectual people. Like, even as friends, like, I love people that I can talk to, people that, like, we, like, can go and talk about, like, multiple things. Like, we could talk about whatever. Like, yeah. Yeah, Libras are a little charming. It's kind of scary. It's a little scary, you know. Geminis are crazy at the, like, they're so, like, genius and creative that they could be a little bit ludicrous, a little bit on the tap side, like a little. I've never had a Taurus guy that I know of. I don't know how that would work. That'd be kind of weird. Me and Taurus people can get along as friends. I like that. Yeah. It's hard. I'm not gonna say like it's hard to get to me. It's hard to like. I'm not gonna say I'm hard to please. I'm hard to get to. I'm hard to penetrate and get in my brain and to get into my heart. Like, you can't do that. You ain't gonna get me with no magic tricks. You ain't gonna get me with no game. Like, when I was like a little stupid back in the day, when I was like naive, even then I was still discerning, but I still went with things because I was just kind of insecure and I was young and kind of stupid and didn't know my worth at the time. But now that I'm older, it's not easy. Like, you can tell me I'm the most beautiful girl in the world, I'll still look at you like, even if you really mean it, I'll be like, that's cool, but okay, so? Like, so what? So, it's all good. It's just not that easy for me. Like, I'm not impressed by money either. I'm not impressed by good looks either. Like, I've been in love with some guys that some people wouldn't think are fine. They wouldn't be, oh, he's fine. Like, not every guy I've dated. It just is what it is. I think it's a connection thing. You can't forge connections. You can't forge an attraction. Can't forge an attraction. It just has to just be. It has to just be what it is. For me, at least. You know what I mean? I have to be careful sometimes too, because I'll, like, if a guy, what's I gonna say? Like, if a guy, like, if I'm watching, like, Instagram and, like, a guy is, like, talking about some good stuff and he's really intellectual and he has good points, or if I'm watching YouTube and it's, like, a guy that's, he could be talking about pretty much freaking anything. He could be talking about food, and it's just the way that he explains it and the way he describes it, and it's just like, oh, like, they automatically become more attracted to me. So I'm attracted to intellectual people. Like, women, friends, like, on that tip, like, even then, like, I can talk to people for hours, because if you know, you could stimulate me mentally, I'm cool with you. I'm good with you. I appreciate communication. I'm a Mercury. My Mercury sign is Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So I adore that. I adore it. I love it. I love communication. Even though I'm a little shy sometimes, but when I feel comfortable, I get to talking, and you know what I mean. It's really cool. Physical attraction definitely does come first, but like I said, I'm a woman that can be attracted to whatever. Like, it's weird. It just depends. Like, it's about the energy of the person. Like, you can't ask me what my type is necessarily and what type of man I'm into, because in a way it's very complex, because I can't determine. Like, if you've seen the type of guys I dated, some of them you might be like, oh, they have something similar, but in a way not really. When you get to know them, no, they really don't. They're all different. They all are kind of, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm not going to be like one of those people like, I like a man that is blah, 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 blah. Because in a way, like, I can't even really put him in a box of what type of man, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Like some men be like, oh, I like a girl with a big ass, and you know, she be this and that, chocolate, light skin, whatever. I can't do that. I can't be like, oh, I like a man that's tall, he's dark skinned and blah. Can't do that. Did you watch the show, Elon? What is it? Is it Eleni? Yes, you can. If you watch the video, you can. For good purposes. Use that power for good, not for bad. Because just like anybody can tap into their dark feminine energy. Like we all have it in us, we can do that. You know what I mean? So, let me get my butt off this live. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate all of you